What's happening, people? Welcome back to Techno Chachi, where we speak about tech and the church. And as always, I appreciate you being here. You're coming and stopping by the channel just to watch the content that I have. I am very, very grateful. And if you have not subscribed, why have you not subscribed? Again, stop giving me excuses. Yes, the Lord has provided bundles for you. Yeah. Let's just serve the Lord. Okay? Yeah. Hit that subscribe button, like the content, put on that notification bell. Do not forget to put on that notification bell so that whenever I have content, you are the first to know when I get to upload new content. Okay? Otherwise, I appreciate you even just for stopping by. God bless you. God bless you. As I always say, you'll be blessed because you came. Today we are having another unboxing session. You see, we have an Alan Turing machine, or what in short called the Turing machine, or what you call computer. Yeah, it's called a Turing machine, but in the modern world it's called a computer. So today we are going to do an unboxing of a computer shipment that I just received. I still don't know what's inside. I still don't know even if they conned me. They put mud in a box and sent to me. Still don't know. So I'll be as surprised as you are, as you will be. So a little background regarding how why I bought the machine. Some of you may know that I do animation. I'll put a link to my animations channel so that you can, if you are interested in seeing what I do, look at in the description section and you'll find a link that will take you to my animation channel called Animations. Now, the reason why I had to get another computer, if you've been following my animation progress, you realize that I've not done an animation for a while. That's because my computer became very, very slow, and I was putting too much effort in, but getting very little reward. So I put a pause on all the projects that I had. That's why I've not been aggressive when it comes to doing animations. Emmanuel Mauricia, this is the thing I was telling you on Twitter. You remember? Yes, I told you about this on Twitter, that I'm in the process of getting another computer, and thank God it has come. The old computer that I had was a Dell Optiplex. I think it's 780. This 780. It should be a 780. Forget what's written on the case. It's a 780. Maximum RAM was 16 GB. I'll do a comparison and I'll be doing a review of the two computers. But what I've gotten is a massive upgrade from what I was using, and I'm really hoping that I'll soon get back to doing more animations. Otherwise, let me not waste your time. Let me get into the unboxing session. So let's jump right into it. So the package has come. It's a Dell. You see, it's written Dell. Forget the other things. It's just a normal box. These are things that the shipping company has written. Nothing really to sleep over. It's all about the shipping company, so nothing much. And also my address is also written on the computer. So come see how we cut the slots here, as we hope to unveil what is inside. It smells new. Yeah. Funny, they didn't want me to open it. It has been properly sealed. Are you confident? I'm confident. I know it's not mad because I got the machine directly from Dell company. So I know it's not mad. So when you open the box, the first thing you receive is another box. Yeah, too many boxes. That's why we are calling it the unboxing session. So the first box, you see, this is, I think it's a keyboard. Let me just open it so that you can see that it's a keyboard. Yeah, that's the keyboard. So at least we know we are progressing well. It's not mad inside a box. Then we go to the second thing. We meet the mouse and the power cord. And they've given me an American standard power cord. This one I think I'll have to change. I'm hoping there's another one inside. And then the next thing you meet, something's written in Chinese. I don't know if I don't understand Chinese, my friend. Where's the English part of this thing? What were these people thinking? Okay, it's about setup and how you're supposed to set up the machine. It's in pictures. Yeah, it's in pictures. That's just you see this other side? I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know. It's one of those Far Eastern languages. Yeah, what's here? At least something written in English, my friend. It's a warranty, safety, and regulations. These ones you'll need to read. I'll read those later. I always do my best to read them. So there's nothing much inside there. So now we get to the machine itself. I don't know if you're able to see. You see inside? It has some box, some paper mache thingies that are used for holding the computer in place. Yeah, as you can see, that's the machine. Let me just toss the box aside so that we can have more space. Yeah, so those are the ones for that. It's also sealed in another plastic wrapping bag, which I have to remove. I need to be able to access the computer. So that's the computer. It's a Dell G5 gaming computer. If you are familiar with gaming computers, you know that they are super fast, super strong, super powerful computers. So most gamers would, what most gamers would do is they'll build computers for themselves. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to build a computer for myself. Otherwise, I would have built one for myself. Maybe someday we will build one. Let's just put it in the bucket list. We will one day build a computer for ourselves, right? Yeah, it's not a very complicated process. You just get a motherboard, you get the memory, you get the storage, you get the power supply, you get the casing, if you need a casing, and that's it. But you have to know how to match specs and things that go together, okay? So that's the computer. Let me turn it so that you see what's at the back. Yeah, I think it looks good and it looks small for a gaming computer because we are living in a small form factor world. Yeah, if you've ever read anything about small form factors. Most computers nowadays are coming smaller. We used to have the first computers were when Alan Turing and the rest developed computers. They were big. They would occupy huge. You'll find like a whole room, a 10 by 10 or even more, was just a single computer. But nowadays you can carry a computer in your hands as a phone, as a tab, and even as this. Okay? So, just a summary on what the computer has, which we'll talk more about when we're doing the review. It's a Dell G5 gaming computer. I've taken a gaming computer because gaming and animation, those are two things that go hand in hand. Okay? It's most of the computers used for gaming are similar to those that are used for animations because of graphics, because of processing power, among other things. This is not the final computer I'm hoping to have for animations. It's just a step up from the Dell Optiplex 780 that I've been having. So it's just like a transition phase before now I go to the very high-end animation computers. So as I've said, it's if you go to the Dell website, you'll realize it's a Dell G5 gaming computer. Its processor is it's an i7, so though there's an i9 version. This is an i7 10th generation, meaning it has 8 cores, blah blah blah, 16M cache. It's a 2.9 gigahertz, but you can turbo it to 4.8 gigahertz. So the maximum it can give is if you push it to the highest, it will give you a 4.8 gigahertz processing. It comes with a Windows 10, the video card or the graphics card for your sake. It's an NVIDIA. It has an extra. Besides the CPU, it has a GPU, which is an NVIDIA GeForce 1650 GeForce GTX 1650 Super 4GB GDDR6. I'll explain those when we'll be doing product review. I would have loved maybe a 7GB graphics card, but for a start, these things are very expensive, and this thing has taken all my savings. As a matter of fact, now I'm broke. I think that's how you can define me. I'm broke. Let's continue with this. The memory, it has a 16GB RAM, 1x16, which I'll upgrade to. You can upgrade to 32GB. I think to 64GB. Yeah, you can upgrade to 64GB. But inside it has just one. I think there's more slots. You will look at it when we get to open and see what's inside. The hard drive, it has two hard drives. There's an SSD and an HDD. The SSD majorly is like now what I would use as a drive C, which will hold my software, which will run my software. I prefer SSD because SSD is faster and even more stable compared to HDD. It gives me more processing power and more processing speed, so that's why I preferred my software to be in the SSD. So it has a 128GB SSD, which is adequate enough because I don't plan to put so many software in it. I'll just put my production software, my animation software, and that's just it. This will be purely an animation computer. I will not put any gaming software in it. I will not put any other software in it. So this should run well. But for storage, it has a 1 TB SATA HDD. You don't need to bother yourself with that for now. And they've also indicated the color to be black, which you see is black. This thing should light up. When I'll be doing setup and review, I'll light it up for you. It lights a nice bluish purplish color. Nice one. So don't really bother yourself with that. Okay, so in simple terms, that's all about the unboxing. Just for you to know, I'm upgrading from a computer that looks similarly to this to this. This might look small, but it is way too powerful than this. I guarantee you, way too powerful than this. So, all right, I think that's it. If you have a question, just let me know in the comment section. And as I always say, you'll be blessed because you came. My name is Hansel from Animations. Again, I really request you to subscribe to the channel, put on the notification bell so that you are notified whenever we get we get to upload new content. Okay? Otherwise, thank you.